Hey guys, welcome back to Blackacre Ranch. We are doing some moving today. It's time to let the buffalo out of pasture 7 and into the compound. So here's the dividing line of their pasture and then and then what the compound's looking like. I will say Jeff has done a little bit of mowing here. You can kind of see, but it's just grown up so quickly and it looks really great. So let's let the bison out. It sounds so easy, no big deal. Let's just let them in, eat everything. We'll give them about a day. It's not a big space, maybe a couple acres. They'll go through it really fast. But to do that, we've got quite a bit of prepping to do. So let's go ahead, we've got to close up their area, make sure they're locked in, and then I need to get the tractor, move the panels to lock up our main entrances. And there's a few things we're also concerned about. So we'll go ahead and take you along and see if we can't get them in here today. The first obstacle is I get to drive the tractor with the mower, just as a trailer, so that way I can go pick up the metal panels. So I'm gonna be careful and hopefully we're gonna get this done. Things are a little bit messy from the rain from Hurricane Beryl. We got about 4.5 inches, which is great for pastures. Ugh. But we're still quite a bit wet. I'm really excited about that rain though. Chain it up over here. The best part about these is if the buffalo wanted to try and get over here, this just pushes right into those H braces. So honestly, it's not really something they're gonna go through. I survived the tractor with the mower. I mean, honestly, just backing up a little bit wasn't that bad. But I have one other entrance I need to shut off, and I don't have a big panel for that. So I have a little gate, I have a gate we're gonna set up there. And then we need to work on the house because I don't want the bison walking in the house. So the last 2 areas, I think, besides my feed trailer, I don't want them to horn this bag, and so I think I'm gonna try and back that up into the carport. So those are the last few things. And then we can head down wherever those bison are. I bet they're at the bottom of 7, just relaxing, because there's not much feed up here. So let's go show you this other gate we gotta close off, and we're getting closer. So here's our gathering pen that leads to our handling facility. And then this is the gate that leads to pasture 6, which, I mean, it's hard to tell because there's a whole fluffy layer of weeds, but I am impressed with how much grass is coming up. There's kind of a section over here and then out in the volleyball court area. So we've got some good things happening in 6. We still have not sprayed for weeds, unfortunately, but things are growing. However, this alley leads down to 5, and 5 is open, but we don't want them in 5. So we're gonna just shut it off right here. So Lorna's got the green gate we use. We're gonna drag it across, and then from here, we'll tie it up with some chains. We got it tied up. Now it's on to the house. All right, last time we did this last summer, we had some Rio Max and they took full advantage of it being out. I'd put some tires on it and they pushed them off. But I've got a really big heavy tire. This is all wrapped in plastic and it's like super heavy. Now, to a buffalo, is it super heavy? No, of course not. But to me, it's super heavy and I'm not gonna lift it right now with my, with the tractor still having the mower on it. I'm not gonna do that, but I will put a big heavier tire on it just to dissuade them. Even if they get into this, I don't think they'll make much dent. They will still have access to their normal Rio Max. I'm really not expecting a problem. However, they're Bison and they like to cause problems when they can because they're big and strong like that. So let's see if I can get this heavy tire on top. Okay, so it's covered, but again, really, if that's what they want, they're gonna be able to get it. Let's see if I can't hook this guy up. At least get the maxi gain out of here. All right, the feed is safe, so that's great. Off, I get out of the way. And then we've got these 16-foot boards that are gonna be able to stretch across these entrances. So let me pull my truck out of the way and we'll get that going on. All right, hold on, let me grab my nailer. All right, let's walk. Still want to be able to get this thing off. So one nail I think will do it. We're gonna need the other 2 entrances, the house front and back doors. So we can grab our 16-foot pile. Even if you just set that one on top, Lorna. Mari, hold yours down a wee bit. Okay, one more for this, and then we'll get some shorter boards. Even if we have some scrap wood over here, that might be better for the front door, some short boards. There you go. Now this particular entrance, since this is where the maxi gain is, I'm tempted to just put one more across the mid here so they don't try and step over it to get in there. I mean, they're smart. You'd think they would just go over there otherwise. Can you go get one more 16-foot board since your sister ditched us? There we go. All right, back door closed. All right, other back door. All right, so those doors are closed. There's only one left. right, we've taken the power and put it through the window. She needs to stand it up a little better. Then we're gonna feed this wire all the way in and then shut it and then block this window. So hopefully they leave that alone. Oh goodness, it could all be bad, guys. Time to protect it. I mean, they could easily get a horn here and start pulling. We need this to be okay. That's literally our power. We cannot ruin that. We do have ladders. I'm really tempted to go grab some pallets. I need to pallet up that spigot over there. I've already taken the hose off the other spigot. So we're about there, guys. We're just trying to make sense of what we have still. Make sure we're not missing something really important that the bison are going to destroy, like the power to the house. All right, so this spigot needs to be turned off over there, and then we'll drain it, and then we'll kind of make our own little protectant covering for it. Is that a perfect setup? Oh, absolutely not. Definitely not. Do you think that they could break that out? Oh, no problemo. But I'm hoping they just don't want to. That's really the key, is if you just don't see one little thing poking out of the ground, then it doesn't catch your attention. So let's go kind of block that window. And then it's time to find the bison. All right, I think I've checked off all the lists, all the things that we're aware of, and I'm sure they'll tell us other things that we're not aware of after we let them out. But we gotta see if they'll even follow us first. Can't bark at that. Okay, our last two moms and calves are coming up. Everyone will be up here then. Don't have to worry about anyone being off by themselves. Here's the hay that they might try to eat. All right, we've got our 4 buckets. We're ready for the animals. And they were listening. I've got 4 ladies at attention. So they're back with the buckets. They can kind of call and shake a bucket a little bit. It's hard when they're full though. If we don't get everybody, we'll pause until we get them. You ready, ladies? You hungry? Hi. Did you hear that food? We eat all your friends. They still coming?
Yeah.
Slowly, yeah.
That's good. I'd rather have them come slowly. Okay, everybody's in C. Now we gotta bring them into here. And this is where it's gonna get exciting because they want that food.
You're gonna want to have done this.
Yep.
Glad to stop and eat somewhere.
Yeah, try not to spill.
Go.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, guys, whoa. We're almost done.
Go.
Okay. All right, now that everybody's in, we gotta shut off this gate and open that gate. And we're done. All right, guys, such a successful adventure. We got it done. They had a nice meal. We have to mow less around all of building stuff in our compound. They got to eat the grass, all good. They're back in their fencing and ready for another pasture. So everybody's happy. Still just 4 calves, still hoping for more, but you never know. Grateful to get this done today. It's getting warm. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time at Blackacre Ranch.